guys, welcome to another video. Today we got a very special video. This was like highly requested by everyone. This is my first ever real versus fake video. So today we got like one of the hottest, not hottest, like one of the hottest sneakers of 2018. These released in December 2018, and today we're going to be doing a real versus fake on the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the static reflective colorway. As you can see, we have three pairs right in front of me. One pair is real. This was one of the hottest shoes of 2018. Just if you know, like static, the V2, like it was actually like a new kind of release because of like the transparent stripe. So I want you to guess which one is real. So this will be 1, 2, and 3, as I'm gonna show you, give you a better look on them. So you got number 1. That'll give you a very good view. The back outsole. Took focus, yeah. This is 1. Got 2. Front view, back view, side view, the Boost, and you got number 3. Which one is real? The 1, the 2, or the 3? As there may be some people who guessed that there is a third pair. One of the pairs out of this 3 is the non-reflective pair. This is the non-reflective pair. As you can see, it's like a little darker gray, darker shade of gray. But like one of the 3, we got 2 reflectives, 1 non-reflective pair. One of them is real and the other 2 is fake. So for the people who guessed number 2, you're wrong. These are fake. And for the people who guessed number 1, these are also fake. The correct answer, the real pair, the authentic pair, is number 3. If for me, like, I got scammed, actually this was an order for Egypt Kicks. So it was from my main supplier. I was like, why did he try to scam me? Like, I'm used to using his supplies. I've been buying a lot of shoes from him. He has been one of my main suppliers for Yeezys, early Yeezys and stuff. So I don't know, like, he's like, why not like try scam him? Trying to talk with him just to have a refund, as I actually kind of paid a lot for these, as statics have been going up in prices, StockX prices, as you can see here. So I got them in hand. I was like, okay, so the first thing I had was the non-reflective pair. I looked at the Boost. I was like, what's wrong? So I'm like, it might be a defective pair. I touched the uppers and played around with it. I'm like, so I just put it in the bag. I was like in the car. Once I went home, like I was thinking all the way when I was in the car, I'm like, did he just send me some fakes? So I took him out, and this is actually like, it's not like the highest UAs, like the top notches, the UAs, whatever you want to call it. These are still fake. These are like one of the lower ones. The non-reflective pair is the worst, the lower version of a fake, because like when I take out the insole is just horrible. Like, I don't know if you could see that the font is disgusting. Like, the main thing, like, that just gave it away is the smell. Because I'm used to smelling Yeezys, like the authentic pair. Yeezys have a really distinctive smell. It's you have to know it if you're like used to Yeezys. But like I smelled these. Like as I said, these are like the non-reflective pairs, like much of a lower level. These smell like crap. They smell like a freaking trash can.
Wow.
But like the boost just felt super hard. And when I picked up the non-reflective pair, I'm like, okay, these are much better than these. As like the heel was like really flat and stuff. But like this one, the font of the insole looked good. Everything looked good until I just felt the tongue. How the tongue is just really flimsy. Unlike the authentic pair. And like the smell too. It's much better than this pair. And when I looked at the boost, I don't know if you can see that, but it's not correct. But it actually feels really soft. Like it's softer than the authentic. So boost has been like before. You could know real Yeezys from how soft the boost is, and if the boost isn't soft enough, then it would be fake. But nowadays, you have like fakes can have softer boost and harder boost, so you have to know your boost very well. So now I'm gonna give you guys a very close-up look just so you can see the shoes in detail and how to differentiate them. So first pair we'll be talking about is the non-reflective pair, the pair that I was saying that it's like the one of the lower fakes. As you can see from the insole, the font isn't actually that good. It's like really cheap, and the heel area is just way too flat, and the 3M material isn't actually 3M, it's just 3 white stripes. And you look at the heel area, it's just not sticking out, which you could see in a lot of fakes. And looking at the boost, it's just not defined. I don't know if the lighting is correct. Like I know it feels really rough, really tough too, but it just doesn't look correct. You don't have that stamps really like defined as the authentic pairs. But for someone who is not really like into sneakers, this would be like a really good one. And for the second one, we'll go for the more higher ones. But like for me, this is still like very easy to tell that they're fake. The heel tab just feels like the authentic ones. And everything is alright. It's just that the prime nip isn't actually that rugged like the authentics. It's just like the prime nip is really soft, and like this is like super flimsy, like it's like a sock. And this part is like way too white. It should have a little bit of like a creamish tint to it. Craftsmanship is alright, only like the right pair. There are some problems in the craftsmanship right here. So looking at the boost, it's actually not that bad for someone who doesn't know anything about sneakers. This would pass for him. As you can see, I think you could see like how soft it is from the lighting. Like this is like super soft. It's like even softer than the authentic pairs, which is shocking, but because they're not using real boost material. And for the original boost, it's actually called BASF. It's a Germany company it's a company from Germany that went to Adidas headquarters in 2014, I guess, where they like developed it together. So this is the authentic pair, and it's just like the upper is not as flimsy as I showed you. The overall construction is much better. As you can see, there isn't any glue stains or any craftsmanship problems. I got the black light as it's gonna help a lot when you have these kind of shoes. So turning off the light a bit and turning on the UV light, you could definitely see some differences. As you can see, I'm gonna put the two reflective pairs together. You're gonna see that the authentic pair actually is a bit, I don't know how to explain it, but I think a bit more brighter off a blue than the authentic pair. It's just that the prime knit reacts differently on the authentic pair than the fake pair, and like everything looks the same. Even the fake pair has that 3M on the upper. It looks exactly the same under the flashlight, but when you go to the boost, that's where things change. So I turned off the light so you can see, and the fake one, the boost is just super weird. How like you could see it's like more of like a galaxy kind of effect, where that shouldn't happen at all. That only real boost has like a pebble feel. So I'm gonna show you the real pair. You see how the real pair looks like a pebble? Looks more like a pebble, like there's a pebble effect. And if I get the other fake pair, you're gonna see the same thing. It's like more of like a marble effect, where it's like the blue parts on the fake pair, that's glue stains. They're using really cheap glue, that's why it's like glowing up. But when you use the real pair for the comparison, you're gonna see that real boost reflects only between the boost pebbles, as that's the original bath material. So I hope you guys liked that comparison video. It was actually kind of hard for me to record this, as I don't know how to record it for you, how you guys could see it in detail, because when you come down to like explaining real versus fakes, there is a specific way, and I'm actually kind of new to this. So hopefully future real versus fakes, I'm gonna just make it much better by a few notches. I hope you guys like got some information, learned some facts, some information how to determine if your Yeezys are real or fake. It's just crazy how Yeezys have been like so close. Like maybe I could get one of these very high 1-to-1. They're still fake. Like, they still have flaws in my opinion, but like showing like this pair, the reflective fake pair, if you wear this, I would say like 90% of the people would tell as if they're real. But like for people, I don't want to say like me, I'm like not bluffing or something, but like it's for like the higher people in the sneaker game, like the people who know their stuff, how like maybe the heel goes into a bit because it's not the correct construction or like something like that. People like that will know if you're wearing a real or a fake. Please leave in the comment section below what kind of videos you want to see next, as I'll read some of your comments and bring you guys that video. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, as there's so many things going on nowadays. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on that notifications bell on so you get notified every time I post a video. And I'll catch you at the next video. Peace.